3 in the morning, and I'm walking across the hallway upstairs where the bedrooms are, and we've got the big fluffy carpet. This is important later for the story, that it's a fluffy carpet. And I'm walking, and my kid was playing Legos earlier in the day. You know I'm going. You're cringing already. You're wincing. You see, trigger warning. Okay. And I'm walking across the carpet, and there's that moment you just know you just stepped on a Lego, and there's nothing you could do. And it feels like an hour. It's a millisecond. It feels like an hour. Time stops. And you know there's nothing either. You're going to feel that pain. And you feel it and you scream out, ow! That's pain. That's pain. That's an automatic stimulus response. That's a reflex. There's no judgment. You didn't think about it. You didn't interpret it. There's nothing going on intellectually. It's neurological. Bam, pain. Now, a second after that, I bury my face in my hands and I say, why does stuff like this always happen to me? That's the suffering. That's self-inflicted. That's the judgment. That's the story I tell myself about the pain. So I can't control the response when I feel the pain, which again is not a feeling like an emotion, it's a feeling like a sensation, like I feel hungry, I feel tired. But what I get to do is choose my interpretation. So I write a victim script about it. Why does stuff like this always happen to me? Now I'm sad. But I made myself sad. I chose to take the pain stimulus and tell myself a story about how I'm the nebuchal, how I'm the loser, I'm pathetic, I'm the main character in my own tragedy. So here's the news. Pain and pleasure are not the same as joy and sadness. To the extent, like we said before, you can be in pain and be happy. And I didn't mention this, but conversely, it's reasonable to say, and we actually know this, those of us who have experienced it. Have you ever ate the whole cheesecake at 3 in the morning because you thought it would make you feel better, right? You can be experiencing pleasure and be profoundly sad. So they don't go together. You can be in pain and be happy, and you can be feeling pleasure and be sad. Society told us they're interchangeable. They're the same thing. So what do when we're not feeling joy, when we're not happy? We fill ourselves with more and more and more pleasure with this cruel lie that we bought into, that there's some amount of pleasure that will someday will amount to joy. And it's a lie, because there's no critical mass. There's no tipping point. There is no amount of pleasure that will ever equal 1 iota of joy. And conversely, not that people like to hear this, but there's no amount of pain that has to equal sadness. I do not have to choose the emotion of sadness as a response to my pain.